All right, let's dive right in. Today we're opening up the modern playbook for freelance translators. If you're in the language game, you know that things are changing at, well, lightning speed. This isn't just about trying to survive the age of AI, it's about learning how to thrive in it, how to win. So, let's get to it.
This quote, it just nails the feeling in the translation industry right now, doesn't it? We are smack in the middle of this massive shift, all thanks to AI, automation, and honestly, a totally new set of client expectations. The old ways of doing things, they just don't cut it anymore. The stakes are higher than ever, and the choice is pretty clear. It's time to evolve, or you risk getting left behind.
And this right here, this captures the heart of that evolution. That old idea of a translator, just sitting alone, swapping words from one language to another, that's fading and fast. The modern pro is a tech-savvy language partner. They're a collaborator who jumps into a project to solve the client's bigger communication problems. It's a whole different mindset.
So, what does this new role actually look like in practice? That brings us to the very first play in our playbook, really, truly understanding what clients and agencies are looking for today.
This really is the bottom line. Project managers are so over just looking for word swappers. They need partners who see the whole picture. They need people who get why a marketing campaign's tone has to change for a different culture. People who can work inside complex software without missing a beat, and who deliver work that actually helps the business succeed.
So, knowing what clients want, that's half the battle. Now for the other half. How do you show them that you're the partner they've been looking for? Well, it all starts with building a digital identity that makes a killer first impression.
I mean, just look at the difference here. It's night and day, right? Freelance Translator is basically invisible. It just gets lost in a sea of sameness. But English to Spanish Marketing Translator, now that is a magnet for a very specific client with a very specific problem. It's loaded with keywords and tells a recruiter everything they need to know in like 3 seconds flat. You've got to think of your online profile as your digital storefront. And to get clients to walk in, you need to stock the shelves with the right keywords. See, recruiters and their search algorithms are constantly scanning for terms just like these. If words like localization, TMS, and post-editor aren't in your profile, well, you're pretty much invisible. You just won't show up.
Okay, so your profile is sharp, it's packed with keywords, and you're ready to go. Now it's time to stop waiting around and start hunting. This is all about being proactive, about strategically finding the clients that you actually want to work for.
And this outreach play is actually a pretty simple 3-step process. First, you identify your dream clients. Like, who are the companies you'd be excited to work with? Second, you locate the person who actually makes the decisions, usually a vendor manager or a localization project manager. And finally, you connect, but with a personalized message that shows you've actually done your homework.
But listen, how you connect is what makes or breaks this whole thing. The goal here is to be a human, not a robot. Do your research. Show them exactly how your skills solve their specific problems. And whatever you do, avoid that generic spammy stuff. That personal, human touch, that's your secret weapon.
Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, artificial intelligence. I know for a lot of people, it's a huge source of anxiety, but the smartest translators out there are totally reframing it. They don't see AI as a threat. They see it as their new secret weapon.
This is it, right? This is the big question on every single translator's mind. Are the machines coming for our jobs? Is this the end of the line for the whole profession?
And the answer, maybe surprisingly, is a firm no. And here's why. AI is amazing at raw speed, at recognizing patterns. But you know what it's terrible at? Understanding context, or nuance, or capturing a unique brand voice. That's where the human expert is, and always will be, irreplaceable. AI isn't your replacement. It's your new, super fast assistant.
So this new human-machine partnership creates a huge demand for this critical new skill, post-editing. And let's be super clear, this is so much more than just fixing a few typos. It's the art of taking that raw, kind of clunky machine output and shaping it into something that's polished, nuanced, and perfectly on brand.
To really make this all work, to work with AI and meet all these new demands, you need the right gear. So let's wrap up our playbook by looking at the essential tech that top clients just expect you to know inside and out.
Now, this is something that trips a lot of people up. CAT tools versus TMS platforms. The easiest way to think about it is like this. A CAT tool is your personal workshop. It helps you work smarter and faster.
A TMS is the project's mission control. It manages the whole process across lots of different people and languages. And as a pro, you really need to be comfortable in both.
And within any of these systems, this trio right here is absolutely non-negotiable. The style guide is your compass for getting the tone right. The glossary is your dictionary, making sure key terms are always the same. And the translation memory is your database, using all your past work to make you faster and more consistent. Honestly, mastering these three is what separates the pros from the amateurs.
So there you have it. The rules of the game have completely changed, but now you have the playbook. You know what clients really want, you know how to build your brand, and you know how to use technology as your ally. The only question left is, are you ready to get in there and win?